Hey guys, this is Tara with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today is my third vlog in my series, Tara Does Arizona, hashtag burningsage. So one day, eventually we will get those whatever acreage and we will have our retreat and it shall be glorious. But anyway, I had a pretty full week this past week, so I am happy to share that with you guys. I've been in Arizona for a couple of weeks now. And lots to share. Let's start off with actually Monday of last week. I got to do a little hike. I'm trying to get out there and see all the different beautiful things that Arizona has to offer. And by the way, Arizona is huge, and there's, I know, different climates and different just beauty depending on the area that you're in. And so I'm trying to experience different parts of Phoenix, and then I'll start to branch out to other places. But the very first place that I went to was the Phoenix Mountain Preserve. So I actually went there with my buddy's wife Tamika and two of their youngest boys, who actually are playing in the background right now. So that is Trey and Tyson. But they were so excited. We got to just kind of do a little circumference of the mountain a little bit, and my gosh, there were so many big pieces of quartz. It was amazing. And then I was trying to teach the boys kind of the mineral makeup of some of the different rocks, and so then they were really proud, and they were showing me what they were learning. And we ended up doing a little meditation, because I had them pick a stone from my little stone collection that I have. And Tyson had picked one of my chrysocolla stones, so I said he can keep it, because if he's drawn to it, it's meant for him. And my gold sheen obsidian went to Trey, and so those were the stones that they chose to meditate with and connect with, and to find out the name of that stone, what does that stone call itself. And then I had them figure out where in their body they were feeling the energy of that stone. So that was really, really cool. And by the way, they're one of them's turning 12 fairly shortly, and the other one's going to be turning 11 pretty soon. And their mom did the same. I let her pick a stone, so she had a amethyst wand of mine, and then I had a couple of my stones, my citrine and my black tourmaline. But we had ourselves a nice meditation, and yeah, it was pretty cool.
Of course, behind the cactus.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Oh, look.
Don't break your neck.
Yep.
I like all this, but you
Don't let people text you and hike.
Ooh. Yeah, don't text and hike.
Yeah,
That's our, ooh,
oh, this is so pretty.
quartz blob. Heck
I
yeah.
want this rock right here. Just because it's so nice.
That'd be a nice bench.
It would.
Quartz. Yeah.
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
This is more interesting than quartz. So I have to get down here.
Oh, got some big chunks right here too.
On Tuesday, I decided to visit the Phoenix Sonoran Preserve, and that was obviously also a different. It looked a lot different than the place I was yesterday, because this one, yes, it had a mountain, but it was just a little bit more flat. There was more of the saguaro trees, the cacti, so that was pretty cool. And the boys are here right now. There's there is Trey, and Tyson is next to him, but but yeah, so that was kind of cool. I got to I filmed my March reading out there on the Sonoran Preserve, so it was just it was different than the other place that I was at, but also equally cool. Definitely felt some I don't know, I could feel that there was some grounding and releasing going on, but you couldn't quite put your finger on it, but you knew that there was something happening, at the spiritual level, at the vibrational level. So it was amazeballs. Then on Wednesday, I went to the South Mountain Park and Preserve. There's actually some really cool structures out there. And by the way, I didn't get to even touch the entirety of these preserves, of these trails that I was at, because these places are massive, like miles, many square miles. And I went on like one little trail, so I know that there's so much more even to explore within the places I was already at. So it's like, there's just so much here just in Phoenix. And Phoenix is large, by the way, but there's other places to Arizona. It's just like amazing. And I'll reuse that word over and over because it is amazing. But over there, it was like, I don't know, you could feel like you're out in the middle of nowhere, as if like civilization is nowhere to be seen, and then all of a sudden you would turn around and there would be like a parking lot. And you're like, what? Like you think you're wandering the desert, like looking for water, and you're looking for the oasis, and then all of a sudden there's a parking lot and there's public restrooms, and you're like, oh, well, this is nice. But in that place you could see that there is a lot more for families to come together. There's like picnic tables and things like that, but you can also go out into the boonies, and have your beautiful hiking. But then you can come back and, you can have picnics. There's designated areas for like bonfires. And I'm like, okay, I'll be back. On Thursday, the big news, you guys. So Thursday, I got my apartment. I mean, as you can see, I'm not moved in yet, because I don't move in until March 19th. So it'll be a few weeks before I move in, but I do have the apartment. They got cleared away for all the paperwork and everything. So my apartment is in Tempe. It's not too far from Arizona State. It's in a nice, quiet neighborhood. And by the way, everybody that I've met in Arizona is so chill and so cool. Like, it reminds me of the people of San Diego. People always say that people in San Diego are pretty laid back, pretty chill. Okay, that's as if like San Diego was an entire state. Okay, everybody here is the kindest, nicest people you'll ever meet. There's people of so many different backgrounds. Like, it's a melting pot here, and everybody is just kind. And I'm like, okay, this is where I want to be, Like, everybody's just like so open, so willing to help, and everything like that. And so met my really nice leasing agent, for my apartment. And it's 630 square feet. I'm kind of in a little box, but I don't need much because it's just me. And I'm gonna have that leased for about a year, because in the meantime, I gotta be finding a place for a #burningsage. So I'm gonna be looking for some land, possibly a modular home, or if I fancy an already built home, in some place. So I will do that. But I'm pretty happy about the apartment. Passing my apartments. Goodbye, apartments. Peace out, Willow Creek. On Saturday, I went to yoga. So I got to meet up with my friend Annette. You guys know her here as Project Refined Life. And she is a yoga instructor, and she holds classes out in Chandler. So I got to go out to Chandler, Arizona. Also equally beautiful, kind of hip out there. Hey guys, so it is just after 9 a.m. Arizona time. I am in Chandler this morning with my friend Annette, who's gonna be doing a little bit of yoga. I am not so bendy right now, but we're gonna work on that. But it's going to be a lot of fun. So I get almost the whole place to myself. Which is nice. And oh, Steph, if you're watching, yes, I have your leggings on because I don't know where the rest of my pants are. So anyway, I'll catch you guys later. So we promised that at some point we'll meet up and get some tea or something like that. But I thought that was a lot of fun. It's been a while since I've done yoga, but it was beautiful to be able to do it on the day of the full moon. The full moon in Virgo, we got Pisces vibes going on. The energy at the time for Mayan astrology was 4 Ak, and it was just like, couldn't have picked a better time to do some flow, release and flow yoga. So it was amazing. Thank you, Annette. That is like a gift that has no price on it, you know. Then on Sunday, I went out to Lookout Mountain because I was like, okay, is there anything close to where my buddy lives? You know, he and his family. And I found a place that was less than 2 miles away, and I'm like, okay, this is like literally in their backyard. And it's a place called Lookout Mountain. And I found out that there's different street entrances. It's kind of like, you know, the mountains round-ish, you know, and so there's a lot of these dead-end streets that kind of just like dead end into the mountains. So it's kind of cool for the locals because they literally have like hiking in their backyard, which is really cool. And so I parked on, it was like 19th Street, but I think most people enter at 16th Street. So I went where the trails literally lead straight up to Lookout Mountain, and I think I saw people in the distance that had gone off of like 16th Street. So I'm on beautiful Lookout Mountain right there. I'm actually got a little bit more to go, but it's really pretty up here. So I'm gonna do a little meditation. And so they were doing more of the circumference of the mountain, and I saw that I could do that, but I was like, I'm gonna go to the top of the mountain. But the trails had these ginormous rocks, and if you didn't pay attention to every single step you made and made every single step deliberate and in the present, you were gonna break your ankle or your leg, and I didn't really want that to happen. And I'm person as a air sign, as a Gemini, I tend to have a hard time staying in the present because my brain is all over the place. Let me tell you, this mountain had me staying in the present because I was like, you know, today I don't want to die or break my neck or my leg or my back or my foot, so I'm gonna be staying absolutely in the present, absolutely mindful. Just chilling up here, as close to the top as I can get without actual hiking boots. I also did a releasing exercise. I did some ho'oponopono, and you know, for my shadow work, and I also was calling back power that I had let go kind of in the past 38 years of my life. The boys are playing football, hence the football back there. But yeah, it's been quite a busy week, and I can't wait to share with you guys what's going to be, well, whatever it is that I plan to do this week. I'll be able to share it with you guys next week. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys enjoy this series. People say that they've been digging it. So yeah, I will catch you guys later. If you dug it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that ding 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 notification bell for more videos just like this. And I will catch you spiritual homies later. If you are looking for any sort of goodies for me, readings and things like that, that's all down below. All right, peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.